Taxi Driver, a 1976 American film directed by Martin Scorsese and written by Paul Schrader, features Robert De Niro as Travis Bickle, a disturbed New York City taxi driver battling insomnia. His nightly encounters with the city's underbelly lead him to a mission of vigilante justice, aiming to rescue Iris, a young prostitute portrayed by Jodie Foster, and contemplating the assassination of a presidential candidate. The film also stars Jodie Foster, Sybil Shepherd, Harvey Keitel, Peter Boyle, Leonard Harris, and Albert Brooks, and delves into the dark corners of urban isolation. The 1976 film Taxi Driver was born from the mind of Paul Schrader, whose script was a reflection of his own experiences with isolation. Schrader's initial intention to portray the concept of loneliness evolved as he wrote, leading him to a deeper exploration of its pathology. His personal journey through a period of intense solitude, a nervous breakdown, and a fascination with firearms shaped the narrative of the film. The protagonist, Travis Bickle, is a manifestation of Schrader's darkest moments, navigating the gritty streets of New York City. The character's descent into violence mirrors the writer's confrontation with his inner turmoil and societal detachment. In the film Taxi Driver, the narrative unfolds within the bustling streets of New York City, a deliberate choice to reflect the prevalence of taxi drivers in the metropolis. This setting serves as a backdrop for the protagonist's journey, mirroring the isolation that screenwriter Paul Schrader felt moving from the Midwest to an urban center. The city's atmosphere contributes to the protagonist's sense of seclusion despite being surrounded by millions, encapsulating the paradox of loneliness in a crowded space. The urban environment becomes a character in itself, shaping the protagonist's experiences and interactions. In the 1976 film Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro delivers a line that has become one of the most memorable in cinema history. While looking at himself in the mirror, he utters, "You talking to me." This moment was not scripted. Instead, it was a spontaneous act of creativity by De Niro. The inspiration came from a Bruce Springsteen performance, where the musician would speak to his audience as if he were looking for someone. This improvisation is a testament to De Niro's skill in method acting, allowing him to fully embody the character of Travis Bickle and add depth to the role through such powerful moments. His ability to bring such a significant contribution to Taxi Driver showcases the actor's dedication to his craft and his influence on the film's lasting success. In the 1976 film Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro delivered a performance that became a defining moment in his acting career. To fully inhabit the role of Travis Bickle, a mentally unstable Vietnam War veteran, De Niro immersed himself in the character's world. He committed to an intense preparation process that involved working as a cab driver in New York City for a month. During this period, he maintained a grueling schedule, driving for 15 hours a day to understand the life of a taxi driver. This dedication to authenticity was a testament to his professionalism and commitment to the craft of acting. Despite having achieved significant acclaim and winning an Academy Award for his role in The Godfather Part II, De Niro did not let his success interfere with his dedication to Taxi Driver. He had made a commitment to the film before his Oscar win, and he honored that commitment, ensuring that the production could benefit from his full participation. His efforts contributed significantly to the raw and powerful portrayal of Bickle, which remains one of his most memorable performances. In the 1976 film Taxi Driver, Sybil Shepherd was cast in a role that brought her acting abilities into question. Despite being a recognized figure in Hollywood, there was a clear hesitation to accept her as a seasoned actress. This skepticism was evident in the industry's expectation for her to accept a reduced payment for her participation in the film. The decision to cast Shepherd at a lower fee than her star status might command was a reflection of the prevailing doubts about her capability to deliver a performance that would satisfy the critical expectations of the role. Her involvement in Taxi Driver thus became a pivotal moment in her career, challenging her to prove her worth as an actress beyond her established reputation. In the 1976 film Taxi Driver, Jodie Foster, at the age of 12, took on the role of Iris, a young girl deeply entrenched in the dark and precarious world of urban vice. Her portrayal was not one of naivety, but rather a reflection of the harsh realities faced by those caught in the cycle of exploitation. The specific behavior of adding sugar to jelly-covered toast, far from being a mere quirk, was actually drawn from the coping mechanisms of a real-life individual who navigated the challenges of addiction. This detail in Foster's performance adds a layer of authenticity to the character of Iris, highlighting the film's gritty examination of life on the fringes of society. The choice to include such a nuanced trait underscores the film's commitment to a realistic depiction of its characters' struggles and the environment they inhabit. In the 1976 film Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro's approach to his role was characterized by an intense commitment to authenticity and realism. His dedication was particularly evident in the way he prepared for scenes with his co-star Jodie Foster. De Niro, known for his method acting techniques, would engage in numerous rehearsals with Foster, aiming to explore the depths of their characters and the dynamics between them. These rehearsals were not merely routine run-throughs, they were rigorous sessions where De Niro worked tirelessly to perfect every nuance of his performance. This process was crucial not only for the actors to develop a believable rapport on screen, but also for the overall evolution of the film's narrative. The effort put into these rehearsals by De Niro and Foster contributed significantly to the powerful portrayal of their characters, leaving a lasting impression on the audience and setting a high standard for character development in cinema. In the 1976 film Taxi Driver, the casting process for the character of Iris was notably competitive. The production saw an overwhelming response from young actresses, with over 250 individuals auditioning for the part. This number included actresses who would later become well-known in the film industry, such as Carrie Fisher and Michelle Pfeiffer. The high volume of applicants for the role of Iris is a testament to the allure and prestige associated with significant roles in major film projects. It also reflects the intense competition actors often face in the pursuit of breakthrough roles that could define their careers. The casting of Iris was a critical component in the making of Taxi Driver, a film that has since become a classic in American cinema. In the 1976 film Taxi Driver, Jodie Foster was cast in a pivotal role at a very young age. Recognizing the sensitivity required due to her age, the production team implemented rigorous safeguards to protect her welfare. This included conducting psychological assessments to gauge the potential impact of her role on her mental health. Additionally, to adhere to ethical filmmaking standards, her older sister Connie Foster was employed as a body double for scenes that were not suitable for a minor. These actions reflect the film's dedication to maintaining responsible and ethical practices throughout its production. The careful attention to Foster's well-being during the filming process underscores the film industry's capacity to prioritize the health and safety of its actors, even amidst the demands of creating compelling cinema. The 1976 film Taxi Driver stands as a significant work in cinematic history, noted for its exploration of urban loneliness and moral decline. Directed by Martin Scorsese and written by Paul Schrader, the film follows Travis Bickle, a Vietnam War veteran working as a taxi driver in New York City. His experiences and observations of the city's seedy underbelly lead him on a path of attempted redemption that culminates in violence. The character's psychological journey, masterfully portrayed by Robert De Niro, captures the essence of a man struggling against the tide of societal indifference and corruption. This narrative, coupled with the atmospheric use of the urban setting and a haunting score by Bernard Herrmann, creates a powerful and lasting effect that has kept the film relevant to audiences over the years. Its portrayal of a man's descent into vigilantism challenges viewers to reflect on the nature of violence and the plight of the alienated individual in the modern world.